Welcome to this Crimson Circle Connection Center for our monthly meeting in this most incredible, beautiful season, a season that is so open to beauty, expression, and giving and kindness to each other. Time when anybody can smile if you want to, because the beauty of life sparkles everywhere, including in the beauty of this studio, from the design and decoration to the audience here and the audience listening. Jeff and I are so happy to be here. I'm speechless.
Speechless. That's the first time. It is Christmas time, and it's such a wonderful time of the year. And no matter what your beliefs are or anything else, it's the time of the year when things kind of wind down and they get quieter. And you get these beautiful snows in Texas, and here in Colorado, it's 60 degrees. That's about 15 Celsius, I think. But there's such a feeling in the air. When we came into the studio today, and it just felt so good. It was just such an energy of family here. I'm talking good family, not biological family.
Thank you for your clarity.
You know, everybody was in such a good mood, and if you haven't guessed by now, we're having an ugly sweater competition today. We'll be doing the finals at the end of our segment here. $100 to the winner. The problem is, I came up to a couple of people as we were getting ready, and I said, "Oh man, that is a great ugly sweater," and they didn't laugh because they didn't get dressed up for the occasion. But oh well, few hurt feelings. We are so delighted to have everybody here. Those of you who are connecting on the internet. The club, the studio just looks great. The audience looks probably fresher than I've seen you guys in a long time.
Well, what does that mean to you?
It means that we're going through a lot right now, and I know Adamus is going to address it a little bit today.
Had a big year.
We're going through a lot. It has been a big year.
Unbelievable.
And I'm talking about us as Schambra, but also the world. And you know, there's days when you and I feel it is just you feel kind of tattered and, you know, rung through the ringer and your ass kicked and everything else. But today there's such a nice energy in the group here and online. So I think we're kind of making it through that chaos, that turbulence. So, no, really a nice energy.
Well, it's a moment to take a good deep breath and just open to the celebration.
Absolutely.
And to celebrate life just a little bit extra.
And we have a number of people here are from out of town or out of state.
That's
and
true.
Do you have the names, dear Linda?
I truly do.
By the way, I like your sweater. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Can we get a close-up of that? Yeah, it's, yeah.
And
you know,
that is, he's blowing a pipe. He's not smoking dope.
No, it's one of those horns, you know, like a party horn. Yeah, everybody thinks it's Jesus.
I know it's Colorado, but no, he's not smoking dope.
Yeah. And you know, I was saying right before we went on the air, let's put the Christ back in Christmas. So that's what Linda and I are doing today. Go, Jesus! It's your birthday. You know, let's not forget why we're doing all this.
There's a Christ consciousness that goes big.
And I put on the sweatshirt before, and I felt Adamus kind of come in, and he goes, "It's not Jesus' birthday. He's a Pisces." You know, it's like they got the date all wrong. The church kind of fixed the date. So.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. But tied in, I forgot, with some pagan celebrations
of course,
or whatever.
I mean,
but doesn't matter. We're here. It's the end of the year. It's festive. It allows us to get dressed up, act a little silly once in a while. Because otherwise, this thing is so serious. We get so serious. You gotta be able to laugh.
And you're saying Adamus hasn't been very serious these last several months? Oh my God!
I'm just the messenger.
Jesus,
I'm not
he's
the critic.
been tough.
I'm not the critic.
Whoa.
I'm just the messenger.
Jesus, he's been tough.
I wouldn't say tough. We're just going to some new levels. You know, particularly if you're in Keyhawk, and hear the channels. I mean. Going to some amazing levels.
He's pushing, and if you don't go along with it, you're going to trip and fall.
I know. That's why I'm just going to levitate. I'll never fall. Who's here from out of state?
I'm not supposed to say it like this. Horace is here from Norway.
Horace from Norway. Good
Yay!
to see you.
He's the furthest traveler.
No, you're living here in Boulder now, aren't you?
Temporary.
You got. Oh, have fun. I noticed we have a very famous celebrity here in the audience today, a politician. Just go talk to Donald Trump back there and work on that visa thing, see? Make America Christ again. Oh, great again. Okay.
Okay. From California, we have several. We have Susan Kearns. Where are you, Susan?
Hi, Susan. Good to see
Hi,
you
Susan.
again. Yeah.
Sherry Reese.
Hey, Sherry.
Hello, Sherry. Good to see you
you
again. And Meredith St. Clair. Where are you, Meredith?
Hi, Meredith.
Glad
How are
to
you?
see you. From Michigan.
Oh, you're all from California? Mm-hmm. Yes. What, a little smoky there? You had to come to Colorado? Oh, that wasn't fun.
That was funny, not.
Okay, who else?
Okay, from Michigan, Beverly Lahr. Where are you, Beverly?
Hi, Beverly. How you doing? What are you?
Nice to see you.
Are you an upper or a lower? Lower, okay. Because we're from Wisconsin, and we always thought the UP, the Upper Peninsula, really should belong to Wisconsin. I mean,
It's debatable, Jeff. Don't go there.
okay. All right, I'm staying
It's
out of
not good.
politics. I just
Yes,
I'm
stay out
just
of
saying.
politics.
I'm
Do
just
you
saying.
mind? Okay,
And
from New Mexico, Patrick Phelps.
hey, Patrick, how are you?
Good to see you, Patrick.
Good to meet you today. Yeah. Yeah, amen. Masters AA meeting. Okay.
And
Kind of
also
what it's like
visiting.
our 12-step program. Pardon? Sorry?
What was that? From Oregon, we have visiting John McCurdy.
Hello, John. Where's John? John.
He's sitting right there by the camera,
Oh, John.
hiding, trying. So,
That's it?
that's it.
Okay.
That's,
Wow.
that's who's admitted it.
That's, yeah. Anybody else from out of state that we missed?
Nope, that
No?
was the
Okay.
list.
We're going to move on then. We're going to talk about the Wing Series Shout 3. Seems like a long time ago, because it was. Because we skipped a week, we put it back a week later. Next month, it's going to seem like we were just here, because it's only 3 weeks in between. But
Weren't there
who's
5
counting?
Saturdays in November, so it was extra long.
It was really long. It
So
seems
it's
like
been
a
6
long time.
weeks.
I forgot what the heck we talked about, so
We all
show-
do. That's why we do the
that's why-
recap.
Let's do the recap right now.
Yeah.
Get
Well-
ourselves back up to speed.
Okay.
You attract energies. You're like a magnet. Actually, consciousness is like a creative magnet. You are attracting just the perfect thing at the perfect time, whether your human self realizes it or not. Constant attraction. Once you become aware of that, how it works, how easily, simply it works, you really can start to create your reality, different realities, any way you want. So in our last gathering, I asked you, what is your goodness? What's in your heart? Personally, individually, what's in your heart? And I asked you to go forth from that last gathering and feel into it. And a couple of you actually did. What is your goodness?
I believe I am a standard
Standard.
for allowing my enlightenment.
I realize that I inspire people,
Good.
especially people of my age.
Mine that I feel is peace. I'm an artist. I create beauty in so many ways.
I work at assisted living, so
Good.
I spend my days serving people.
I emanate like joy.
Unconditionally understanding, listening.
All good things, but I'm going to distill it into a very simple one word: compassion. Every one of you has tremendous compassion for humans. The human side of you has a compassion that cannot be found anywhere in all of creation, anywhere. What is compassion? What is compassion? The compassion, if you feel into it for a moment, of the soul is simply being. I exist. I am that I am. That is such compassion and a thrill and a joy, and and all these other things. I am that I am. That's the compassion or the passion of the soul. Stay with me here now. That passion, compassion of the soul is the very thing that creates or brought forth energy. Energy is condensed compassion. What is in your heart is compassion, love, compassion, whatever you want to call it, admiration for others. That is energy. You are an attractor. You attract energy. But when the heart is covered over by doubt, by fear, by remorse, that energy, that attractant isn't working very well. There's a big filter on it. When you open up, when you allow that same compassion for yourself as you do for others, that same love for humanity, now you give to yourself, suddenly everything changes. Everything changes. The compassion that you have, when I talk about the heart of the human, that compassion is the thing that brings in energy and creates your reality. So we take a bold step here and saying, now we're going to open the heart up. We're going to bring that same compassion that's deep-seated within each and every one of you. We're going to bring it into your reality, the human reality. And now we're going to watch how the energies and the way reality is shaped and formed to truly change effortlessly. You've got to alt your reality. Alt. You all have that key on your computers. Alt means different. We just need to hit the alt reality button. And as simple as that sounds, it's also a bit of a challenge. Are you really ready to go out of old focus? Alt opens up a whole new level of solutions for you, no matter what it is. Big issues, little issues, anything in your life. You just go through the energetic experience of hitting alt reality and then get out of your way. The answers will come to you. Maybe not at that moment, but the answer will come, and it will be so unlike what your mind could have thought. You can use it for anything in your life. It's not magic. It is consciousness. It is consciousness, and that is the attractant. Consciousness will bring you out of this, because outside of this, that whole wall, the whole room, the whole building, everything is just consciousness. With consciousness, you can create any reality you want, but it's not through the brain, it's not willpower, it's no power whatsoever, it's not even using energy. There is no energy whatsoever in creation. And that's why I say, look in your heart. Look at what is in your heart. You have different words to describe it from before, but it is essentially the compassion. Now, bring that to yourself. Bring it to your life. Suddenly, everything changes. Easily, gracefully, without effort.
Compassion for self. That was like an early Christmas gift we get to give ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a deal.
Wow.
Yeah, and then alt reality. If you don't like it, you hit that alt button, change the reality.
Come
I like
on,
that.
there's a perfection to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
I wonder where we're
I'm
going to
so
go today.
proud of you for channeling that.
That was nothing. It's my job.
So,
Piece of cake. So since our last time together here on the webcast here at the studio, we took a little old trip to Australia.
we did. You know, we've had a lot going on, but we do just, we got a few road trips and we did go to Australia.
That's a long way. If any of you are considering going
No,
there,
a really
or
long way.
Australians, if you're considering coming here, that's a long way.
It's awesome, but it's a long way.
We went to Adelaide. It was summer down there. It was so warm. We were right on the beach. The hotel was, and we'd take long walks and
It takes 2 days
try to
just
get
to
over jet
United.
lag and long walks, grumping at each other. But it was fun.
We do.
Jet lag is a terrible thing.
It's a
I wish
terrible
they'd
thing,
just
and-
put me in a tube or something, freeze me for a
Really?
couple days. Yeah.
No,
And
it's really bad. And
It's
after
really
all
bad.
these years, we thought we'd get used to it. We never do.
Never do.
We
Gets
never do.
worse. Gets
We
worse.
have to like hit a pause button and just say,
Don't talk to each other. But after a couple days, we were fine. We had a blast with the Australian
We did.
Chambre. We were doing the Simple Master workshop gathering. It's actually kind of sad because that's the last time we're going to do it live
Mm-hmm.
because it's now available on the Cloud Class, the one we filmed here earlier in the year.
but they're never alike because no matter what we
Never
name an
alike.
event, Adamus does whatever he wants based on the reflection of the energy of the audience. So it doesn't matter what we call an event.
Anyway, Australia was beautiful. Australian Chambre were great to be
Oh,
with.
there's such a good sense
We
of
really
humor.
enjoyed the trip, and we got a little recap we're going to play for you and
Here we
give you
go.
a taste of what we did at Simple Master.
The drawing was related to Adamus asked the audience, asked the audience to please
You're not
describe
gonna
what the
tell-
average
oh my
chambre
God, You
was.
weren't supposed to say that.
Well, anyways, it was
It was
pretty
really
fun
flattering.
to hear them
really
each
flattering.
give their description of the group, and it was fun.
What's the average chambre?
yeah.
It was interesting. You notice those photographs of the workshop are really, really good. Normally, it's very hard to take good photographs in that awful fluorescent lighting in a ballroom and that. So usually they don't turn out very good. But Svetlana from Sydney took the shots and
She did.
a really, really good job.
It also helped that
like
there was-
Crash does here. She's a pro. She
Well-
had one of those great big cameras, you know. I mean, amazing. It
But-
wasn't on her phone.
But it also helped.
Yeah, incoming light.
It also helped that, yeah, there were a lot of windows that gave in natural light. That did help a lot.
Yeah.
As
But
long
it
as
was
you're not
great.
shooting into the windows.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move on and talk about, we already did the recap, so we're going to talk
Here we
about
go.
upcoming events.
Oh.
What is next on the schedule?
yeah, we're ready
next
for it.
Chambra. Actually, it's pretty easy. We don't have to go too far, although we are heading out to Hawaii on Monday just to make sure everything's okay with Villa Amio. Well, actually,
No, really.
no, really. Joe and Donna, Joe Davenroy and Donna Van Curren have been there since mid-October, working every day to get things ready for Shambra workshops.
It was ready in itself, but it needed to be prepared to host events.
Yeah.
So that was actually quite a lot of effort to make sure that the proper conversions were made for public events.
Oh, we're actually going to do a slideshow next month showing all the work, everything from pouring, I think, 150 feet of sidewalk or more, and doing all sorts of
Walkway
gardening.
down
And,
to the pool area.
yeah, making it really Shambra conducive, painting inside the house, redecorating. So it's been a big project, fixing some plumbing issues and a few other things, because you have to have good plumbing when you got 30 Shambra.
What are you
Anywhere,
referring to?
anywhere. Making sure everything works right, you know. So, Joe and Donna, thank you. We look forward to seeing you Monday, and you'll be back here on Tuesday.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Here
or
we go.
Wednesday. So with that, starting with our schedule of events, we are having the ProNOS
Oh, boy.
2018
Oh, boy.
coming.
Jesus, is anybody ready for that?
ProNOS will be actually January 13th, right here at the studio and online. This is Adamus' annual planetary trend forecast. I've really come to love the whole ProNOS thing.
That's good.
No, I mean, because he really sets the direction. I remember a couple of years ago when he was talking about technology, and it was it was hard to channel and
kinda boring
the
the
information.
first time.
Well, it wasn't boring, but well, it was boring. But
Well, no, it wasn't as it wasn't. It was harder to relate to it than it is now.
right,
That's all I'm
right.
saying.
And he talked about the robotics and artificial intelligence, and
Well, he wasn't saying everything is going to be bubble gum. And,
he did not say everything is going to be good. So he's going to talk about it. This year, he's going to talk about the last era of the mind. Now, Adamus doesn't chat to me a lot about stuff, but he's been chatting.
Every night, Jeff.
That's about different than the shouts. I mean,
Oh, okay.
no, that's-
Glad you differentiated.
No. Well, actually, all right, I didn't tell you this, but I have kind of a permanent pass to the Ascended Masters Club. I'm not a member, but I can go there. So I go there at night. And that's why in my sleep I'm talking and laughing and moving and
It's charming.
and snoring and but anyway, Adamus,
And then kicking me, saying, "Why are you kicking me?" And it's like, "No, you're kicking me." I'm a really busy sleeper. You're
would you
really
like to
busy.
talk about it, dear? Oh, Jesus. Okay, back to the point, though. He's been chatting a lot about the upcoming ProNOS, really for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So this is going to be a big one. So if you're interested, you can come here in person. You can sign up and watch it online or view it later as the cloud class. So that's coming up. I am excited about it.
And the date again?
The 13th of January.
Is that a Friday?
No, it's the Saturday. If it was a Friday, we'd change the date for sure. I have no idea. I don't know. Does anybody know? Is it an all-day thing, or we start at 10 and go to 10 o'clock? Thank you, David. 10 o'clock we
The
start.
bottom line is we do whatever Adamus decides we're going to do. So
Exactly.
we're just passengers in the car.
Yeah. Anyway, show up early just to make sure. We are also doing it online live in Spanish with Vili in the box. Vili's back there
The
today.
translation booth is what you meant.
Yes, the translation booth in the back, all dressed up for Christmas. So that's coming up in January. I'm actually pretty excited about it.
Good. That's hopeful.
And then after that, I'm going to go through these quick because they're sold
Please.
out. We're going back to
All right.
Hawaii to the Villa Amio for the Amio retreat. It is sold out February 10th through the 14th.
It sold out really fast.
Sold out really fast. After that is Threshold in Hawaii.
Oh, I think it's sold out.
It is sold out. You know, we've done Threshold. This would be our 13th time.
Is that it? Really?
It is. Okay. And we're going to do it at in Hawaii. I can't even imagine. I love Threshold. And the energies in Hawaii at our own villa,
They're like,
it's going to be amazing.
here, come here. I want the energies of the island are there for you to soothe
And
you.
then Pele
And
comes
then-
down from the mountain and bam! Okay, but it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good. Coming in March, right here in Colorado, but really actually online, only online, we're doing aspectology.
If you dare.
It'd be the second time we've done aspectology online. We've
Incredible
had
material.
Beautiful update with Adamus to Tobias's original material. I would say that SES and aspectology are probably the two most important core classes for really understanding energy management and what Tobias said is new energy psychology.
Right.
So that's going to be right here at the studio, actually online, no audience here at the studio. That way we can all goof around.
Well, you can actually understand yourself better without having to go to a psychiatrist. I mean, come on.
Hey, yeah, and it's less expensive and more fun. Linda and I are hosting it live. It's not just like the videos are playing. We're here, we talk in between segments, probably too much, but we have a good time. We're here with you the whole weekend. So if you haven't taken aspectology, we'd really encourage you. This would be a good time to do it.
Well, we've got such a worldwide, global audience. There's no other way really to reach out to all of you if you choose and want to participate. So the online opportunities become really something we really enjoy and appreciate.
And we've only been doing aspectology online once a year, I think.
Right.
So if you're interested, this is a good time to do it.
Correct.
After that, we're back to Hawaii
Oh.
in April for the
What?
AMIO
Yeah.
retreat.
What
It
is
is
it?
sold out.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
But if you speak Spanish, or don't, because we don't, so we're going to be doing it in English, but translated.
I know dirty words, the bad words.
I know, but we're not going to say them because we're wearing these shirts. We can't say bad words. We do have 2 spaces open. This will be in Spanish. We have the headsets and we have a translator. There are 2 spaces open for the AMIO retreat en español in April. How do you say April in Spanish?
I don't know. It's not a bad word.
You say April in Spanish.
It's not a bad word. I don't know.
What? Abril. Really? Good. That's why I didn't hear that well. Then in May, we're off to Europe. We just posted this a couple weeks ago, these 2 events that we're doing. The first one's going to be in Norway.
Sign up fast because
I like Norway
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
love it. It's great.
It's the new Masters, or the Masters Guide to New Energy Living in Bergen.
Oh, wait, it's sold out.
It sold out immediately.
Don't wait, I guess.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
With our great hosts, Inga and Mariana. They
Yeah.
do such a good job for everybody there, but it's sold out. Yeah, but if
Oh,
you
and
want to get on the wait list,
yeah.
do
Yeah,
contact,
get on the wait list because stuff happens.
do contact CESA.
Yeah, and that's where all the fjords are. That's why got a lot of requests to go to Bergen. It's kind of way out there, but it's because it's near the fjords.
Yeah, it's on the kind of the northwest side. And then after that, we're off to Middelfart, Denmark. And for the threshold, we have 6 spaces.
Where are we going?
Middelfart. That's how they say it in Denmark. Middelfart, like that. Linda says Middelfart. And say, no, that's Middelfart.
I know.
All the Danish people are watching going, no.
I was taught to speak phonetically in
Middelfart.
Catholic school. It's Middelfart.
Middelfart. Yeah. So it's hosted by Bodil, who also
Awesome.
hosted last year, does an amazing job. Thank you, Bodil. I'll get her to stop saying middle fart all the time. Middelfart.
Come on, I got a junior high boy sense of humor. What are you expecting?
That's what you get for teaching.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. We're back here in Colorado in July, and we're doing our, what is now the annual channeling workshop. We love doing it. It's part of the Summer at the Studio series. We don't know what else we're doing, but it's part of the series. We do limit it to 36
Total.
channelers, 36 people. We do some lecturing. We talk about channeling, our experiences with it, what it is, what it's not, kind of the physics of channeling, the realities of channeling, the fact that channeling is wonderful, but it can take its toll on you.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do 36 people, and it opens for general registration on December 13th.
It's with the Angels right now, so
Right.
I think it's still with the 99ers.
Right.
Yeah.
We actually by the second day, we're over in the Masters Club working in small groups and actually channeling by the second day. Yeah. Because you can talk too much about it. You just have to get in there and do it.
Yeah, experience it.
It's one of my favorite things to do because I don't channel. It's just me.
Well, you channel Adamus a little bit. Don't you do it one time?
I don't. Now everybody's going to want me to channel.
No shit.
But it's about them channeling. It's just Jeffrey. You have to appreciate, just the channeler, not the channeling. Anyway, it's time for Crimson Circle News. You ready for the news?
Oh, baby.
Okay, the new Chambre Monthly is out. I love it. It's crazy getting it out. The magazine week is also the Shout week. We're just going nuts getting everything out, but it's so beautiful. Articles from Chambre around the world, and Chambre magazine expressing duality. It's a chilly dance. It is. So make sure to, it's online, make sure to download it, read it.
With beans?
With what?
Beans?
No. New in the cloud class, we talked about it a little bit last month, but the Simple Master is now available on the cloud class. We recorded it, I think, this last summer back here in the studio. There's 11 segments. I mean, it's extensive, really, really good information. Adamus starts out by taking you through your death. Basically, saying, let's get over the whole illusion of death because it's not what you think it is. Let's move it forward into the now. Just get over it so you can
changes
continue
everything.
living.
It is such an amazing experience. I was so glad that I couldn't have anticipated that, which made it better, I guess. But it's really quite the
He
experience.
talks a lot about allowing, which seems so obvious, allowing, but actually he gets into it and it really explains
what it really means.
What it is. Yeah. And then the and, which means we're no longer singular. We become very multiple, very and it's so liberating. So that is on the cloud class, and it's available now. Whoa, and we are just zooming through this stuff. It is now time.
This is going fast.
Really fast.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have time, actually, I think. Well,
you think what?
Well, here's how we did it for the ugly sweater contest. First of all, the staff is
ugly
not...
Christmas sweater, not every month.
Ugly sweater. I wanted to
Once is enough.
I wanted to do an ugly St. Patrick's sweater. Yeah. See, everybody likes the idea. Big shamrocks and leprechauns and stuff like. Okay. So it's time for the ugly sweater contest. We have secret judges who have been going around observing you when you came in today. And as I mentioned, they noted a couple of you had really great ugly sweaters, and you said you didn't get dressed up. But I hope there's no hard feelings. I really hope there's no hard feelings on this. What we're going to do now, actually, Linda is going to. Do you need to confer with the other judges quickly?
Just 1 second. I'm going to run back and just double check.
Okay, remember
you and I were not the judges.
No.
I'm going to go to the admin of the judges.
Turn off your microphone.
Okay, yeah, okay.
This could be embarrassing for all of us. In the meantime, I want to point out that I'll never forget when we were up doing the shouts up in the Coal Creek Canyon, and Adamus came in. I think it was only maybe a second or third shout with us, and he said one day, it's time for you people to get dressed up a little bit. It's like, oh, okay, I guess things are going to change in the new regime here with Adamus. And so Linda and I came that next month, as a lot of you did. I had a suit and a tie on, and my pants were clean, my shoes were shined, and I was ready to go. And he said, hey, you look like you're going to church. I said, get dressed up, have fun, do fun stuff. So we try to every once in a while, Christmas, Halloween, and many other occasions.
Whenever it's reasonable.
Whenever it's reasonable. But it kind of livens things up. So, Linda, tell us about this.
Well, the hard part about it is, I just want to add to that, since we're not short on time, the hard part about that is that we're always trying to keep it in balance, because there's so many of you listening at home on your computers, and we're on your computer screen, and your family is going, oh my God, you're listening to those crazy people again?
This is a spiritual gathering?
Are you serious?
It's like, what? And it's actually what's really weird, kind of a strange phenomenon, but our generation, meaning from 40 up.
Say baby boomer.
The baby boomer generation. So a lot of people are open to this kind of stuff. We hear from Chambra all over that said, our kids really think we're strange, and their kids are real kind of conservative and, real...
Stuck in the mud.
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird. Wouldn't you think the kids would be more
cool,
kind of rebellious or whatever?
They're not.
No. Anyway, what I'd like to do before we...
We can say that because we don't have any.
Yeah, what I'd like to do before we bring up the semifinalists, we'll do our final judging by hoots and hollers, clapter and laughter.
Clapter?
Clapter.
Oh, I like clapter.
The clapter. Clapter. Yeah.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah. Hey, Adamus makes up words. I can make up words.
Okay.
But before we do, let's turn up the studio lights and have everybody in costume please stand up so we can see you all. And a nice slow scan with the camera and showing all the... we have some great ones. Whoa. And then we got Donald back there. Jesus. So we got a lot of people who got dressed up today for the occasion, and actually quite a few who just look beautiful even though you didn't wear your ugly sweaters. Yeah. Okay, so now with that, Linda, who are the semifinalists?
Okay, let me stand on your side so they can come up and stand up here. Is that okay?
Sure.
No, you know, stay here. Stay here.
Oh, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, yeah.
You sure? You want me
so
here?
they can stand right here.
Oh,
yeah.
you want my ugly sweater to show too?
No, 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 no. It's
Oh, it says Jeff is not eligible.
you are
Damn.
not eligible.
Yeah, okay.
No staff was eligible.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to call them up to front. This is what the judges picked as the semifinalists. This is in no particular order.
Okay.
Okay. So, Denise.
Denise Van Way. Come on up, Denise.
I was told that Denise's outfit was completely constructed by her.
You really, you made that yourself? Wow, that is ugly. Ugly, but ugly.
You did good. You did that. That's a compliment.
Wow.
That's a compliment.
No, that's
this week.
supposed to be a good thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because otherwise you wouldn't be up here. Oh yeah, turn around, please. Let's fashion. Wow, God, that's like a hillbilly thing.
She did work.
Wow,
She did work.
Bubba or hillbilly.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, maybe
Okay.
you can step over so we can bring somebody else
Okay.
to the miss front and center.
And who else do we have?
Okay, next we have
A newcomer.
Janice Reichstad.
Oh,
Where's Janice? No, she's not new.
okay. Just come on up. Oh,
Oh, boy.
That's so ugly.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
I'm getting sick. Barf.
Oh, boy.
I mean, that is-
Christmas pray.
And
Whoa.
it says on the front of her shirt, "Let us pray." P-R-E-Y.
And there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex on there.
That's pretty
And
ugly.
Turn around.
Very creative. Let us pray.
Yeah, there you go. She
Yeah.
did good, right?
Would you wear that to a holiday party?
Only this one.
Only this one.
Okay, and last but not least, we have Alice. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that?
God.
No, that's not Alice. That couldn't be Alice. That couldn't be. Oh my God.
That is freaking scary.
Oh my God. That is so. I can't even comment. Would you face the camera and let them? I think it's over there, and let them see.
I
the
thought
shirt.
I thought it was scarier when I look back there.
Oh my God.
There's no end to this.
Oh my God, no end. Yeah, you. God, this is. Yeah, that's. I'm celibate. I swear. No, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am.
Today.
Today. Okay, and anybody else?
Wait, got that? Well, these are the three. There's a couple more, but I think this is it.
Okay.
What do you think? Leave it.
No, it's up to you.
No,
You're the
that's
judge.
that's the top three. That's the top three.
Okay.
Okay. So, because it changed as new people walked in. And the only thing that was worse than this outfit she has on is at one point she was sitting in the back and she had this partially lifted, and so it was two-faced.
Oh. I mean, like having Donald sitting on your head. I mean, it's like, oh.
I couldn't have created that if I'd have tried.
You know, I got to tell you, years ago, we were looking at the statistics for the webcast, just seeing, who was tuning in and that, and we saw some .fbi.gov addresses and stuff like that. So you're on the list. You are so on the list.
OMG.
Yeah. You are going to get a tweet today. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go down the line, and we're gonna ask you to for your clapter.
You know what? Something's not quite right here. We need a little balance. Okay.
That's
And
what I thought. Something was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Phelps, where are you?
Patrick, come on up.
Come on up. Oh, he's a newbie.
You're brand new and representing the male energy.
There
Well.
we go.
Well.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
There we go.
Why did you show us that
There we go.
shirt? What the hell? What does it say? It's
Thank you for doing it. I couldn't.
nothing like mixing a little Jesus and Christmas and politics all together.
Yeah, nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Okay, so let's go down the line.
Disqualify myself. This isn't a swear.
No, it's okay. This isn't either. It's just, it's
It was
that's
a man
kind of
thing.
a general name. It's like, okay, so let's go down the line. Linda, if you would go down
Okay.
and point as we go. We want your clapter. Now I'm saying it.
Your expression.
Your clapter, applause,
Clapter.
everything else.
Your
Clapter.
expression will determine who the winner is.
Okay.
Okay, so audience,
Here we
you
go.
decide.
Okay, and
so
those of you online, we're so sorry. Voting is closed. This was pre-recorded earlier, so you.
no, but I know
Yeah.
not everybody watches The Voice, Jeff.
You don't watch The Voice? That's great.
Nobody knows what
Nobody?
it is. No.
Okay. I like it. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Ready?
It's one time where Linda has a license to be critical. The rest of the time she does it without a license.
Oh my God, I love watching The Voice. It's
She's
so
like, "Oh, I
much fun.
can't believe
oh,
that's
that
a terrible-
sucks. Oh, can you do that outfit? Oh, why'd they do that? Yeah.
Okay,
we
let's
ready?
do it now. Yeah, we're
Okay.
ready.
All right,
Okay.
first. Now,
Ready?
You ready?
Everybody take a deep breath, get warmed up for our clapter.
Scan the audience because this is your
Okay,
big chance.
and there's
okay.
$100 riding on this. This isn't trivial. Do you have the
Okay.
100? You got the 100? Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
You ready?
We have a little Christmas music with this, just anything, just throw it on there. We got to add to the feeling, the whole thing.
That didn't hurt. Did it
No,
hurt?
no, it didn't hurt too much. No, but that deer is pissed.
Ugly swear or ugly face?
Ugly swear.
Okay.
That's your president you're talking about. Okay, Christmas music. Oh, yeah. Okay, Linda, take it away.
Okay. Number one.
Patrick.
Okay. Don't let me get too close. Number two.
Alice.
Number two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Number 3.
I have to catch my breath.
And finally,
Number
Denise.
4.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Boy. I think we're down to 2 here. We're going to have to do another round. Okay. Denise and Donald. Denise and
I
Donald.
think we should be done.
Okay, and thank you, Patrick. Thank you so much. You're a newcomer. You got on the stage.
you for
got
participating.
FBI's got your number now too. Okay, now we're gonna have to do a yell off here. Okay, let's take a good deep breath, and please, would you both model, do a little turning around? Oh, I guess that was sexist. Okay, okay,
So,
okay.
stepping forward, Alice.
Alice. Okay. They watch The Voice. Okay, and next, Denise. You better go talk to the judges, because I'm staying out of this.
Okay, we got to do it one more time.
Yeah,
It's a little
well, okay.
bit close.
Now,
One more time.
Do one or the other. Don't clap the same for both.
For God's
We'll be here
sake.
all day. Okay. One or the other. Let's start first with
Denise.
Denise. Okay. And now Donald. Okay. Does somebody have an app on their phone with one of the decibel meters? Because this is so close. I mean,
I don't
all right.
change.
One more time. One more time. Okay. Sorry. We got to drag this out. We didn't have any slides today. We got to stretch this out. Okay. Hey, would you two, you going to split the 100?
They're already agreeing to it.
Split the 100. I love this.
I gotta
two
get
winners. Two winners. I love it. You got the
Yay.
money?
Yeah, they have to fight.
They got to fight for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That is real money.
Wow, well, wait, let me count.
So I gotta do. So Steve, when you see this on my expense report, you'll know it's real. We have it recorded here.
Fight over that. There's
Okay.
520s there, girls. Fight
Alice,
over it.
Denise, thank you so much for the ugly
Whoa!
T-shirts.
The winners. The wieners.
And thank you, everybody, for getting dressed up, ugly or beautiful, no matter what. We love you, and Jesus loves you. Okay.
And thank you to the judges for carefully monitoring.
Oh yeah. It was a lot. That was tough duty.
It's very tough.
So before we go on break here, we're gonna have a nice long break. Before we go on break,
Christmas sounds good.
on behalf of the entire Crimson Circle staff, located all over the world and here in Colorado, we want to thank you for what's been a very amazing year for us. We've loved it. We've loved being with you out at the workshops or here at the studio. We've grown so much, all of us, as Crimson Circle as an organization, as Shambra. It's just been phenomenal. What's really phenomenal is we're still standing. Yeah. Well, you're seated, but we're standing. That we're still standing, because going through what we're going through is pretty tough, as you know. There are so many stories to tell, and I hope at some point we really collect those stories in terms of a video or books or whatever. Just amazing stories of our journey from awakening into mastery while we stay embodied. So thank you for all that you are, all that you do. Linda and I are having the time of our lives just being with you. So thank you. Have a Merry Christmas. And we'll see you back here in about 40 minutes.
Wow, that's a nice
for
break.
Adamus.
Whoa.
Yeah, plenty
Thank
of time
you.
to hit the eggnog. Okay.
Thank you.
There's a lot of food, and of course we're going to be having dinner later. So we'll see you in about 40 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.